Think about a life with no more electricity. Electricity can be generated with techniques, for example, burning coal, dams, but there is a much more innovative way of producing electricity, and that is called wind power. Wind power can be known as the better way of making energy. Firstly, wind power creates less carbon dioxide going through the air, and it is proven that it gives more electricity. Wind power doesn't produce atmospheric emissions, which will reduce health issues such as asthma, and it won't make acid rain and greenhouse gases. Fossil fuel is another way of producing electricity, but it is harming the world by releasing lots of carbon dioxide in the air, and this could rise the temperature due to the excess carbon dioxide in the air. Power plants uses fossil fuel to produce electricity. How power plants produce electricity is by burning coal, oil, or gas to create steam, which then drives large turbines, which then produces electricity. This procedure could generate lots of reliable electricity, but it also produces lots of carbon dioxide in the air, which can cause climate change. With all this happening, there is this thing called greenhouse effect, aka GHG. GHG is when sun's trapped in the Earth's atmosphere. GHG could be harmful to the Earth's atmosphere due to the amount of heat trapped in the Earth's atmosphere.
With all the newly gained carbon dioxide in the air, there are lots of bad effects in the world. For example, rising temperature, sea level rising, and polar caps melting. All of these effects also have effects on land. For example, snow in Mount Kilimanjaro has decreased 80% since 1912, and the Atlantic coastline sinking rapidly due to sea level rise. One effect that has started to increase throughout the years are wildfires. Annually, there are 100,000 wildfires per year, usually caused by humans. Wildfires burn anything in its paths from habitats to property, even humans or animals. Wildfires are burning trees, which means that carbon dioxide is being released in the air and adding the amount of carbon dioxide in the air. With wind power, it could limit the amount of carbon dioxide in the air. Wind power uses the air to spin the blades around. With the blade spinning, there is a machine called a generator inside the wind turbine that uses kinetic energy and transfers it as electricity. How it works is when the blades turn, it turns the axle that is connected to the generator, which can provide 690 volts. This is good for climate change because wind power produces electricity without carbon dioxide. This could limit the amount of carbon dioxide that is already being released in the air. Wind turbines might be expensive, but it is not different from the other types of wind turbine, except from how much electricity it produces. At the end of 2012, there were approximately 225,000 wind turbines in the world, and each turbine cost around $3 million, which means that the world spent around $675 billion on wind turbine. In the end, wind power could be a great alternative for producing energy because it uses wind to generate electricity. Wind power is a healthy way to produce energy because it doesn't include carbon dioxide and it can be friendly to the environment. With wind power producing energy, it doesn't harm the surrounding areas due to height and surrounding of it, unlike power plant and dams. Thank you for watching and have a great day.